It's got to be real.
Be real. Be real. Yes, guys. So let's talk a little bit about currently what's going on with Amir Khan. Okay, Amir Khan. It seems that the welterweight division gets talked about in 3 splits. Floyd Mayweather, what's going on with him, retirement, blah, blah, blah. Then you've got Amir Khan and Kell Brook, just constantly back and forth. And then you've got the rest of the welterweight division. That's how boxing is at the moment. I don't know, for a while it was Mayweather Pacquiao, but that seems to kind of diminish. But yeah, like that's kind of how it is at the moment. It's like there's not much talk about Danny Garcia. There's not much talk about Keith Thurman. There's not much talk about Errol Spence. Not much talk about Robert Guerrero. It's all about, right now, it's currently the big talk of the town is Amir Khan versus Manny Pacquiao. Now, everyone everybody just like hates Amir Khan. Everybody just hates him. Like, but you don't know him. Do you know what I mean? He's cool. He's all right, man. Like, I don't get like where like this severe hatred. I do get it, yeah, but this, I mean, why would you take your time out to have such severe hatred? He's an alright guy when you know him, like, personally, he's cool, he's a good guy, trust me. But I understand that people feel frustrated at Amir Khan. That's the best way to put it, they feel frustrated. And the reason being is Amir Khan is asking for Marquez, Pacquiao and Mayweather, but isn't willing to pay his dues to get that fight. That's what people say, right? And that's how people feel. I think Amir Khan paid his dues when he fought Maidana. I think he paid his dues when he fought Garcia. I think he paid his dues when he fought Peterson. I think Amir Khan of old, where it was I'll fight anyone, I think we saw the best of Amir. I feel that, truthfully. However, do you know, this is the thing with boxing, and it's your own fault. It's your own fault. It's the fans' fault. Because, you see, fans do this. When Adrian Broner took a loss against Maidana, you wrote him off. When Lucas Matisse took a loss against Danny Garcia, you wrote him off. And the thing is, I picked Garcia to win that fight. I picked Maidana to win that fight against Broner, you know? But the thing is, how can you write them fighters off? Like, give them such stick and hate? Like, 1 minute you're with them, the next minute it's like glory supporting. You know what I mean? And this is the problem. Like, fighters in today's era are so scared to take a loss. And that's the harm that Mayweather's done. That's the harm that Mayweather's done. Mayweather's given a lot to the sport, but in return, he's given it a lot of heart because he's put such an emphasis on that zero. And a lot of these fighters don't have zeros, but they're very scared to lose. Okay? Maybe it's not the fighters, maybe it's the promotional company, we can say. But a lot of these fighters, right? Because, you know, let me tell you the mentality of a fighter. And people don't understand this because most people have never boxed and they've never been in anything in terms of competition, so they don't understand this. A fighter's mentality, alright, a real fighter, especially on the elite level, they're all like this. Anybody in the top 10 is going to be like this. They don't think that they can be beat. They don't think, they think they'll make up excuses in their minds that I lost because of X, Y, and Z. It's very rare you'll get a fighter that will admit, look, I lost this fight because he was the better man, and you know that, and he's just better than me. You won't get that because why are you in boxing if that's your mentality? You know, it's just not how it works. Fight's mentality is I can beat anyone when I'm on my good day, when I've got my perfect training, I can beat anyone. And if they do lose, they'll make an excuse in their mind because otherwise they can't fight. Otherwise, you can't be a fighter. You know, if a fighter tells themselves that, look, I can't do it. You know, I don't know. You can't be a fighter like that. I don't think real fighters do that. You can't become. It's just you lack confidence. You know, and it's the day a fighter realizes that he isn't that good, that day that fight is finished. To be honest, and with Amir Khan, he's got tons of confidence, and it's there. Okay. And I think a lot of it is justified because I think he's done a lot in boxing, more than anyone will give him credit for. I mean, if you compare to Kell Brook, like, let's just do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm taking this channel back to where it started from. Be Real TV, Be Real, right? Let's take it back and, like, let's judge it really and honestly, right? I'm not Kell Brook here, but I'll tell you. Kell Brook beat one fighter who was better than Amir Khan's entire resume. There is no fighter you could start from start to finish that you could say was better than Sean Porter. Sean Porter is better than Maidana when Maidana faced Amir Khan. That's the truth. Maidana now is better than Sean Porter in my opinion, but the Maidana that Khan faced, he wasn't as good as Sean Porter when Sean Porter faced Kell Brook. Sean Porter coming off some devastating wins. Kell Brook went to the US and beat him. However, you take that out, that's one thing, that's the only one thing. Take that out of the equation, look at the rest of Amir Khan's resume, it is stacked. Chris Algieri, is he not a champion? Is he not a good fighter? He's a good fighter, he's a champion. You know what I mean? He beat Ruslan Provodnikov, he's up there, he's not a bum. Luis Calazzo, is he a bum? He just came off a knockout victory against Victor Ortiz and proved that he's still on that level that he was when he fought Ricky Hatton and Andre Berta, etc. When he fought last fight, Keith Thurman. You know, and Keith Thurman's a legit, you know, he's legit. Keith Thurman's legit. So, and then you go back and you look at the old, I mean, in my opinion, Amir Khan's at 2 stages to his career. It's been 2 phases. It's been pre-Garcia and post-Garcia. I think pre-Garcia or Amir Khan fought anyone. And I think post-Garcia Khan, for whatever reason, management, Al Heyman, his own team, him, I don't know, cautious Amir. I think they're the 2 phases we're seeing Amir Khan's career. I think there will be a turning point in the career of Amir Khan after he's taken on a Manny Pacquiao or a Mayweather. I think after that we will see Amir Khan willing to take on anyone and all comers. I just think that the boxing fans need to chill. They need to chill out. If you want to see the great fights, you need to stop criticizing all these fighters. Stop criticizing. Just chill out. Let them do what they need to do, right? I blame fans for a lot of stuff that's wrong with boxing today. I really do. I think the complaints that come and the way they diss fighters, and it's not warranted. It's just not warranted and it's disrespectful in my opinion. I don't think that fighters today get enough credit for what they've done, or across the board. I mean, you look at Kell Brook. He's starting to fight. I mean, no one, like, a lot of people give Kell Brook unwarranted hate for, because, oh, you've only fought Sean. Yeah, but he fought Sean Porter. Like, give him that. Like, he fought Sean Porter. That's legit. You know what I mean? That is 100% legit. That's real. He beat Sean Porter. Give him that. But then if he's fighting Frankie Gavin and Joe Jordan, say it like it is. Who the hell is Frankie Gavin and Joe Jordan? Have you ever heard of Joe Jordan? Did you hear it? Be honest. Okay, we're fight fans. Did you hear of Joe Jordan before Kell Brook and I was facing him? I never heard of the guy. He might have been whatever, mandatory for the IBA. I don't know who the hell he was. I didn't know who he was. I know tons of fighters. I don't know who the hell he was, to be honest with you. So, and before that, Carson Jones and bums. Senchenko, bums. Like, Paul Menage annihilated Senchenko. He made him look easy. So, you know, people have got to be honest about things, and you've got to give fighters respect that, you know, on the level of this, that Kell Brook, at least he went to the ring with Joe Jordan. I mean, Joe Jordan, right, in the grand scheme of things, Joe Jordan, Senchenko, I might have called him a bum on the elite level, but he's not a bum in terms of boxing. I mean, he's made his career in boxing. He's gone right to the top. See what I'm saying? So, you can look at it in terms of championship, elite level boxing, and then you can look at it overall. And overall, every single one of these fighters are all great champions. All of them are great fighters, great champions in their own right. You can pick and choose and this and that, and, you know, say that this guy's done this wrong and this guy's done that wrong and this guy's cherry picked this way. But, you know, the truth is they're all great fighters. They're not your club fighting bums, you know, who just go and, you know, make a few bucks and, you know, are just lazy asses. They're not. They get up, they run every morning. You guys don't know this. Let me put this in perspective about fighters. Okay? A fighter's life is this. You go through so many years of your life, the first 17 years learning how to box. Once you get that, and then you eventually, right, you come into that elite level, right, and you're like, yes, I'm here now. You've learned the majority of your skill, and then you start going in training camps. You do like an 8 to 10 week training camp. Let me tell you, that's about what is over 2 months of training, 2 to 3 months training, 2 to 3 months of the year. Training camp. Then the fighters who fight 3 times a year, do the maths, that's 2, sorry, that's 3, 6. We could say about 9 months of the year they're in training. 10, 11, 12, 3 months off. Okay, so if you're fighting 3 times, if you're fighting twice a year, you're still in about 6 months of training camp. In them training camps, and this is in the prime of your life where you've got kids, you've got children, etc. What happens in them training camps? In them training camps, okay, you wake up in the morning, first thing, when you're half asleep, you haven't even got your full 8 hours. You wake up with 5, 6 hours sleep, you go for a morning run. Okay, go for that jog. Or doing mile after mile in the pitch darkness, come in the cold. You guys have done this stuff, man. You don't know, right? You don't know. A lot of you people, if you've done this, you'll understand what I mean. But the majority of people haven't done this stuff, so they don't understand. Like, not the full whack what I'm about to say. Jump out of bed. You go first thing in the morning. You go running. Okay. It's freezing, and you do that. And when you come in, you're doing your 15 minutes. You get into 20 minutes, hitting your miles out. Slowly, you get inside. You're getting bored as well because you're running. Right, you're getting bored as well. You're running. You've got to keep going. You've got to keep pushing. Thinking, the other fighter's doing. You're scared at the same time. You're scared thinking about your other opponent. All these fighters feel this fear. Right, you're going through this training camp. You're gonna be fighting in front of the whole world. You're gonna be walking in front of a crowd, in front of thousands of people, millions of people across the world are gonna be watching, etc., etc., etc. Come home, right? You sleep a little while longer. You wake up. You have you come home, you have some porridge, some bland-ass porridge, okay? You go to sleep, wake up, have some protein shake, go to the gym, bang out your session, bang, come home, right? You've done such a hard set. They have another really intense hard session at the gym, boxing, strength conditioning, squatting, feeling that burn in their legs, just going them rounds with people like in the gym, like when that fighter's pushing them, they get pushed to the limit mentally and physically. Push their bodies to the limit, torture themselves, come home, get a meal, down them, eat again, whatever, right? That's a day of a fighter. Do that for 3 months. Then you guys tell me, yeah, right, if they don't deserve everything they get in their life. And, I mean, I don't get how you can critique, like, these fighters. Having said this, if you choose this profession, and you choose to be a boxer, you don't play boxing, you fight, And I'm going to comment on the thing what Virgil Hunter said about Amir Khan, about he's living a superstar lifestyle, about that Amir's concentrating on his foundation, that he should be in the gym. I mean, what the comments were there. There was comments about Virgil Hunter saying that he was just very angry at Amir that he's not shown the good level of commitment that he wants, okay? Truth be told, when you're on the elite level and you want to be a legend in the sport of boxing, okay? If you want to be a legend in boxing, then you can't have that. Tyson didn't have that. A lot of fighters didn't have that. A lot of fighters didn't do that. Mayweather didn't do that. Mayweather might have lived it up, superstar lifestyle, but the amount he trained and how hard he worked, it was it's unparalleled. I mean, you can see countless videos of Mayweather jogging, and his fighters can't keep up with him because he's so fit and healthy, so he can do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the results are there. And I think if Amir Khan really wants to optimally reach another level of boxing and he wants to be a great fighter that will be remembered for many years to come, I think Amir has that ability, and he's at the door. He's at the door right now. His name's there. He's built the name. Now it's about performing. He's got the skill. He's got the ability. I think he needs to spend more time in the gym with Virgil. I think he needs to go through fundamentals. And I think you can't hate on this whole thing of Amir Khan, Manny Pacquiao. I think Amir Khan paid his dues back in the day. He's got the name. There's a reason he's got a name. He didn't just get a name overnight. He went through wars with Maidana. That whole Danny Garcia knockout thing, that was vicious. It was there all over. Lamont Peterson, Barrera, Kotelnik, the Silver Olympics. Amir Khan in his career has achieved a lot. He achieved a silver medal. And Kell Brook hates on Amir Khan's silver medal. But, I mean, you didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, why hate on a person who got that silver medal in the Olympics, say that he got an easy ride because of it? Yeah, but he achieved that. It's like hating on a person who's become a doctor and saying, oh, but you got a medical degree. It's like a person who's got a really good job, like 30 grand. Oh, but you got a degree, I didn't get a degree. Why did you not get that degree? You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't put that work in. You didn't put that graft in to get that degree to get to there. See what I'm saying? So, this is my point. I don't think you can hate on Amir. And I don't think he's warranted for all the hate he gets. But also, I'm going to say this, right, that Amir Khan doesn't need to spend more time in the gym if he wants to be, depending on it all depends on what he wants. If he just wants to be a celeb, then keep doing what you're doing. if you want to be an all-time great fighter and you want to be remembered for many years to come as a great fighter, and you want to beat the best, you want to beat Manny Pacquiao, because he's got the capability to beat Pacquiao. I'm saying it like it is. He's got the ability to beat Manny Pacquiao. Whether he will or not, I'm not going to say that just yet. But he's got the ability to beat Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. He's got the ability to beat Manny Pacquiao. Let's not go into Floyd Mayweather Jr., but he's got the ability to beat these guys. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, if he wants to really do that, then you've got to put in that work that they're going to put in, because Pacquiao's going to put in that work, irrespective of if he's in Congress and do whatever in the Philippines. He's going to put in that work. Kell Brook's going to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it in the training camp, Kell Brook's going to put in the work. Amir Khan puts in hard work in the training camp as well. I'm not going to say he doesn't. He puts in a lot of hard work. And like I said to you, like I described to you, his days are harder than what I described to you. Like, realistically, put yourself in that situation, how hard it is. It ain't easy. It's not easy. So, comment section below, please make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think of this, all this hate Amir Khan's getting from the whole Manny Pacquiao thing, and he doesn't deserve this and that, blah, blah, blah. I think he deserves everything he gets. I think all these fighters deserve the best. I think Andre Berto deserved that payday against Mayweather. I think other people deserved it more, but he deserves it as well. They all deserve, because, I mean, if you're doing that, right, and then there's someone else across the world who doesn't graft as hard, but they work smarter, you know, and they're making a lot of money. It's not really a fair world we live in. But comment section below, please make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think, and yeah, just that's it in a bit, guys.